Hey y'all. Oh, hey y'all. I don't know what happened with my thing right here. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Let me do that. Okay, there you go. Hey y'all. I don't like my hair on this thing. Hey y'all, what's going on? Everybody, what is happening? Uh, I'm glad it all worked out. We had a bad storm. And then it went away and now it's sunny. It's the craziest thing, right? It's the craziest thing down here. Hey Denise. Hey, happy Friday. Happy Friday. What's going on? What is going on, y'all? Uh, I'm happy to be here. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm happy to be here. Right? I'm happy to be here. Hey y'all. I don't know where my moderator's at. Janika and Neek. Neek, where you at? Hey Sheila, what's going on? Hey y'all. There go Neek. Hey Neek. There go my Neek, my little sister, y'all. Hey Neek. Um, yeah, it was a storm here, y'all. And I was like, oh Lord, but I'm still going live every day. I want some more people to come in so I can tell y'all about Dude. I need a few more people to come in so I can tell y'all about Buddy, who was back on my phone and in my inbox and all that stuff, right? In my messages. Yeah. You know. Dudes is a trip, y'all. I don't know. I had a long talk with God. I want him to come on and see me, my dude. Your daughter, okay. From work, she driving. I seen she was not. She got her license, right? And she driving. Girl, she about to be grown, child. That's the first. That's very important to learn how to drive. That's good. That's good. That's very important to learn how to drive. A few more people to come in here so I can tell y'all about Buddy, child. We're going to talk about Kiki today because I saw the whole thing and I got my opinion on what the deal is. But I got to talk about Kiki. Hopefully tomorrow, y'all. I was a little busy today. Hopefully tomorrow I can, she brought to get her license. Oh, okay. Hopefully tomorrow I can get my other channel would be up. Hopefully, we'll see. Because I didn't have time to dabble with it today. But they've had time to do what they're supposed to do, so I'm going to check into it tomorrow. Because, quite frankly, I'm tired today. It was so hot, y'all. That's probably why it rained. It was so intensely hot today, right? But I'd rather have the heat than that cold from up top. So, anyway, cause I need some more people to come on in here. Let me tell y'all about Dude. Remember I told y'all about Dude that I met when I first got here, first couple days here, right? And he helped me do a couple things, just a couple of things, right? But I guess I was applying too much pressure to him. I ain't used to, y'all know what I'm not used to? I'm used to dudes being men. I'm used to men being men, quite frankly. You know, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know where they went. But I'm used to dudes doing what they do, even if they just your friend or if they like you or your next door neighbor. I'm used to men helping you and helping you. Like, I'm used to that, right? I don't know about these new wave dudes who they can't handle no pressure, can't say too much, can't ask for too much. Can you do this for me? They don't want to do nothing for you. Like, I don't understand that, right? I don't understand that. But anyway, you know, he been every few months or something he would say something. So I remember I told y'all he had a fiance. I thought that's because that was the memory in my head because I had seen his Facebook page. What dudes don't understand and too stupid to know is that we have all type of tools at our fingertips. Now, back in the day before social media, you had the hood line. All you had to do was call somebody to live wherever Buddy lives. See, I wouldn't have that here because I don't know nobody here, right? But at home, if I met somebody, especially you've been living there all your life, somebody gonna know Dude, right? So anyway, it's too many things we have. We got Google. First of all, you can Google, right? Told y'all I found out the dude was a whole murderer through Google, right? You got Google, you got all the social media sites, you got Facebook. You know, old heads is on Facebook. If they own social media, they definitely on Facebook. They might not be on IG, they might not be on Twitter, they might not even know where YouTube at. But they definitely on Facebook, right? Or have a page. A lot of them. They got a page because they know what they want to see. Anyway, something told me, something. You know, the something be your Holy Spirit that what's up in you, right? Say, go look on his page. Child, I go to his page. Took me a minute to find it. Took me a minute to find it, right? I go on dude page. He married. He's married, right? Now before that same page, it was saying my future wife, so that's why I was like, oh, he engaged. Okay, good for him, right? And I guess I'm guessing the picture that he had up, that he's always had up, because he don't really post or nothing. The picture that he had up, hey Connie, the picture that he had up was their wedding. I'm gonna say because him and her little boy or some little boy was dressed alike, same kind of suit, same kind of tie, right? I'm guessing that was their wedding day. Hey Queen Supreme. So he's married. So I go on her page. She got a funny kind of name that ain't her name. I go on her page. She say married to him. Nigga, you married? So I wondered why the first time he called me, or he called me and I missed it, I called him back and went straight to voicemail, right? So I said, maybe he got me blocked or something, because, we had a funny conversation and he wanted me to apologize. And I was like, I ain't apologizing. We had a little funny conversation, right? So the next time he called me, and I missed the call, I called him back, the same thing. So then when he called yesterday, or whatever day that was, he said he'd be at work. He worked at second shift. So I said, that's it. You turn your phone off, because I turned my phone off when I was at work. Okay? But the reason why he got his phone off, because he got a whole wife. So let me tell y'all what I did yesterday. After I looked at everything, I said, he got a wife. I texted him and said, don't play with me, right? And because he was going to call me on his break. He never did, right? And he didn't call me when he got off work. I was expecting him to call me when he got off work. That's what made me go look. I say, let me go check him out, right? He got a whole wife. So what I did was screenshot the picture of him and his wife, how in love he was and all that. And, he who found a wife found a good thing. That's what his profile say, right? So I screenshot that to him and said, don't play with me. And I said, if you keep calling me and messing with me, I'm going to tell your wife. And I circled her name. I'm going to tell her, right? You keep it up, I'm going to tell her. Leave me alone. And he did not text back. He did not call me. He said nothing, which is what he was supposed to do. I'm tired of these married dudes with girlfriends. Like, I know I don't look like a side piece or a second option to nobody, right? I ain't second to nobody. I'm the only option. If you like Mary, Shirley, Barbara, and them, get with them. Choose between them. I ain't never been a choice. I'm it. I ain't no eeny, meeny, miny, mo type of broad, right? So I told him that and screenshotted that and told him, don't mess with me. And you contact me again, I'm going to tell your wife. Flat out. I'm going to tell your wife. That's that. So that's what happened with him. So I will be going live tomorrow because ain't no date. He had a whole wife. A whole wife with his slow-headed self. Like, do y'all know how many times dudes have tried to holler at me and all I had to do was go on their Facebook and see that they got a girlfriend? That's all I got to do. Go on their Facebook and see they got a girlfriend. I haven't done it. I remember I did it one time. I told y'all about this. I was talking to the guy. I was actually talking to him, going through his Facebook as we talking and he telling lies. I was talking to him. They cuddled up. They was dressed alike. They was really together. They dressed alike all the time from the head to the toe. They had on the same shoes, same color, same shirt, same pants. Y'all together. Y'all is together, right? So, and quit playing with me, niggas. Quit playing with me, right? Quit playing with me. Like, I know nothing about me, and I don't present myself in a way that's what get on my nerves. I don't present myself in a way as I'm going to be second. I'm cool being a side piece. That ain't never been me because I require too much. I'm too needy. I need all your time. All the time that you ain't spending money, I need that to be available to me, whether I get it or not, or whether I need it or not. But I need it in case I need it. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be sharing, waiting my turn and doing all that. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. I ain't never been that girl. I've never been that girl. And, just not that girl, right? So y'all stop fooling with me. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video about that tomorrow. Stop fooling with me. Stop married men. Stop fooling with women. I used to say they need to have married across their head. Y'all don't even need to be out amongst the single people. Don't even come out. Go out with your wife. Be a couple. Be a couple. Don't come out. Don't come out here. Don't come out here, right? I'm sick of that. I want to cuss. I'm sick of that, right? Because I know, like I said, nothing about me says I want to be number two. Hey, I'm number two. No, don't nothing about me say that. And when you have a conversation with me, I know I don't seem like an airhead. I know that. Hey, Delightful. Hey, Delightful. So, you know, that's what happened with dude. And I was daring him. I was hoping he called me so I could dog him all the way down. You slow-headed son of a bitch. Oh, I was gonna dog him all the way down. Like, you keep bothering me. I didn't even have your number. I probably had, it was in my other phone, didn't transfer, whatever. I didn't even have your number. You know what I'm saying? So you keep bothering me. You in my inbox. You texting me. You calling me. Like, handle your business with your wife, sir. And they only ain't been married that long. They got married because I came here in 22. It's 23. I've been here 18 months. So I came here top of 22, right? January of last year. I think they got married at the end of last year, 2022. Y'all ain't even been together a good 6-7 months, right? Go ahead on, boy. Go ahead on. Go ahead on. Because I ain't the one. I disrupt your whole household. The whole household. And I had a good mind to do it, but, you know, I don't want to calm on. I just said forget it. But I had a good mind to inbox her and say, hey, this what text message, say, this what your dude doing. You know, and y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, he FaceTimed me yesterday. We had already had a conversation. I said, well, I got stuff to do. He said he had to go to work. Go ahead, go to work. What I think was, it looked like he was in the garage. I believe he was somewhere outside hiding and talking or something, right? Because he's like, I got to go to work now. And he told me he had a little dog. You got a little dog. Sure enough, when I go on Facebook, I see the little dog on her page. That was her dog. Child, please. He probably moved in with her. I don't know. But listen here, buddy. My one mind was like, just blow the whole spot up, right? But I was like, no. But if he had called me again, if he does call me again, I'm going to blow the whole spot up. Anybody that called me and I find out you got somebody, I'm blowing your spot up. Because you're going to stop that. Y'all going to stop that. The only way they'll stop is if we stop them. That's the only way they're going to stop. Like, leave me alone. I don't bother you. I don't bother nobody. I'm in my house, right? The little few times I do step out somewhere, I want to go somewhere. I'm sociable as I don't know what, but you can't tell. Because when I do go somewhere, I don't like the vibe. I don't like the vibe, right? Like, I don't like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's because I don't drink. But, you know, I would go some places when at home, you know, because I stopped drinking almost 20 years ago. And it'd be cool. I wouldn't stay out a long time like I did when I was drinking, but I don't be liking the vibe, right? And I think that it's a lot of low vibrational means in these streets. And I can't tolerate that. I need you to be a gentleman. I need you to have confidence. I need you to have confidence. Don't be scared to say something to me. You know, a lot of dudes are scared. Like, they scared. Like, what you scared of? I ain't gonna bite you. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed that, like, if I had on a bonnet and some flip-flop, my slides, my house shoe slides, and my pajama pants, I get all kind of hollers, right? Dudes like somebody that they can look down on that's going to look up to them. And I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to look eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, I'm talking about Kiki. Now, I saw the picture with her hugging Usher. And what it looked like to me, because she young, Usher, I'm sure is quite old, a little bit old, you know, he older than her. She was excited to see him. First of all, they're entertainers. You know, I don't think, everybody got their booty out. Now, you know, we'll talk about booty out later. But the fact that she was hugging on him, I think it was admiration. I don't think she was trying to get with him or, you know, trying to hook up with him after the show or nothing like that. She was just happy to be with him. Or she could be, you know, sometimes you be with somebody and realize, why am I with him? Why am I with him? And she may have regrets, but you didn't have a baby by now, right? I said Kiki was fanning out. That's what I thought. That's what it looked like to me, Connie. It looked like she was just a fan. It looked like she was, ooh, I'm with Usher. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like she was trying to get with him. It looked like she was being a fan. She was admiring him. She was, you know, that's what it looked like to me, and I'm sure that's the way Usher took it, because I seen somewhere that Usher took Kiki's side and stuff, right? I don't think it was nothing like that. I really don't. She wasn't every woman that has went to Usher and has hugged on him. You know, I just didn't see that as that. What I'm upset about, I ain't even upset about her booty out. That's her booty. Everybody want their booty. I don't understand how everybody got their booties out, but if that's what they doing now, everybody got their booties out, okay. I wouldn't want my booty out, but the way social media in the world is, it's like you're required to have your booty out, right? For Usher, he likes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? He's older than her anyway. But everybody seems like they sent out a memo and said, okay, y'all, everybody's booty need to be out because everybody's booty is out now, right? They're gonna look back on that and be like, damn, why was my booty out, right? Hey, Wine with T, he should have spoken about the issue with her. Exactly, that's what I was getting ready to say. I just uploaded a video about it. That was a conversation to be had at the house amongst them two, nobody else. But he wanted to publicly humiliate her. Now, I done been with dudes like that. She too far up and he right here. That's what happens when you date somebody out of your league. That's what happens when you date somebody out of your league. Because had she been with another entertainer, it wouldn't have been no big deal that she hugged with Usher and was being a fan and gave him a hug. That wouldn't have been no kind of big deal. Hey, Carrie. They are two different people with different expectations, perhaps. Yeah. They can learn to co-parent. Exactly. I say that too, right? That's how I was going to get to that. But I think that what he did was he wants to break her down. Let me tell y'all something. I've been in relationships like this. When you with a man and you've gotten above him, that's what they do, want to break you down. That's the go-to move, to break you down. They want to break you down. They want to see you in tears. They want to see you sad and depressed and don't know what to do. That's what they want to do. That is the number one move that they do, right? And you did all of that. When he did all that, the people let him have it on Twitter. See, I didn't know he did it on Twitter. I thought it was on IG. The people let him have it, right? He was just enjoying herself. She always been extra. She's not the... That's what I said. That's what I said. You know, a lot of people say she's attention seeking. Maybe she is. She's a young girl. So what? You know, we know Kiki as little girl Kiki. Now she's a grown woman with a baby. She looks good. She looks good, right? Her snapback is on point, right? I just seen her as having fun, being hamming it up for the cameras. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Angel. He was a loser, girl. Listen, I was gonna find. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all this before. Anytime, this is why I've been single so long. I wish I had knew this years ago. And I'm interested in somebody and think I'm gonna give them a chance or a shot. God will reveal it. It don't take but 24 to 48 hours. Usually it don't even take 40 hours. It's in 24 hours, he has revealed what I needed to know before I even make a misstep. Before I even misstep, he reveals it to me. I'm telling y'all. I am connected to the Lord. You hear me? I am connected because I done talked to thousands of dudes. It don't never get nowhere because something will get revealed. Something will get revealed. She's always been outspoken. She don't care what no one thinks. Oh, she's a Virgo. Yeah. So, you know, I wasn't hurt or nothing by it because it is what it is. Because I remember seeing before on his page something about in future wife or something. Didn't think no more about it. So when I asked him, I said, what happened to your fiance? Then I said, never mind, I don't want to know. And he said, okay. I left it like that, right? Because he was telling me all what he wanted to do to me and all that kind of stuff, right? In my mind, okay, right? I love Kiki too. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, whatever, right? But something told me, I think she did respond. I just saw something I didn't have time to check it out on TikTok, right? That somebody else put up, wasn't her page, but somebody else put up, but she was talking about what these dudes want. And she was saying, until I'm married, what it meant was, until I'm married, I can do what I want to do. Virgo sure don't care, and you better not try to tell us what to do. You a Virgo, Sheila? Yeah, what I gathered from the little clip that I seen on TikTok is like, if I ain't your wife, I can do what I want to do, right? And I agree, you know, and evidently, I'm sure she has regrets. That's probably what happened. You know, you liked him for a minute, and it might have been a COVID situation. A lot of people had COVID situations, right? Well, it looks like they had an understanding of him staying at home, and Kiki better watch out because she may end up in Sherry Shepherd's shoes paying them child support. Well, they're not married. They're not married. And see, you know, what I noticed about these dudes like Sherry Shepherd's dude, Wendy Williams' husband, Mary J. Blige, I think they get with them with a motive in mind. I just think they get with them with a motive in mind. You know, I see Stevie J got the nerve to be asking Faith for spousal support. What? What type of dude is you? Now you want part of her money. She don't want you, you want her money. But you steady talking about you love her and you love her and you love her. You couldn't love her. You want her to pay you. Y'all went together 18 months, 2 years. You did whatever you did, right? Oh, she cutting up on Instagram now. What's she doing, Sheila? What's she doing? I've been busy YouTubing. What's she doing? Yeah, I don't like that. If y'all divorce. Y'all ain't no spousal support, ain't no child support from nobody over 50. They just have a baby together. They're not married. Right. And what I don't understand is I don't think they have to be married for him to try to get custody and money. No, they don't, but why would you? She sell a t-shirt. She selling t-shirts that say what? What the t-shirts say? See, when you get with them simpy dudes, right? When you get with them simpy dudes, like, I listen. Like I said, that probably was a COVID relationship. A lot of folks had those. I didn't have one, but a lot of folks had those. And then when the world opened up and you realize you really don't like dude, or he don't really like you, you know what I'm saying? Now he why would you publicly humiliate somebody? That's the mother of your child. See, the disrespect for black women has gotten too big for me. It's gotten way too big. Way, way, way too big. And it's not random anymore. It's like what we doing now. She may have gotten with that dude because his skin color has texture. Yeah, and I didn't know young girls was like that. Women of my era and older than me, they wanted the light skin with the good hair. I ain't never liked them type. Never liked them type. Never liked them type. But, because when I looked at him, he looked a little DeBarges, right? When I seen a picture of him, and then I blew it out. I said, "Oh, that's baby daddy." He looked at a little DeBarges to me. You know what I'm saying? But, he was wrong. She wanted a pretty baby. Yeah. Me too, Cuddy. I like them blackity black. Me too, blackity black. You can be ugly. You can be about ugly. I don't care. He did look a little DeBarges to me. I had to blow it up because that's what I thought he was, right? And I was like, oh, that's the baby daddy. Okay. Me too. Chocolate man. Chocolate. Gotta be black. Blue black. Black. Right? Blackity black. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a short about that tomorrow. I'm going to do a funny short about that tomorrow. I like them blackity black, black, bluey black. That's what I like. Love it like that, right? Because, I don't want to be stereotypical. They just seem, I'm attracted to them physically, right? But it just seems to be they're more manly. Just seem to be. That's all I'm saying. Don't nobody get mad at me. That's all I'm saying, right? That's all I'm saying. Nah, make them a girl, please, the manager thing. If they don't stop making them Negroes they manager. And I think what it is, you want to obey your husband. But they don't never seem to work out right. Tamar, her husband was her manager, it just don't never seem to work out right. Right? Because I heard Tamar say, which makes sense, they're together too much. They're intertwined too much. We in the house. We at the studio. We at events. It becomes too much. Now, I would like to think that if I had a man, I want to be with him all the time. I would like to think that, right? Because I can be clingy, right? I would like to think that. But in reality, is that good, though? If you work with them and live with them. I don't know. But I think if y'all have a natural bond, that it might be okay. Right? Business and personal never go well together. Yeah. But I think it can. Y'all got to have a bond from the inside, though. I think the reason why it don't go well, because we go into it with a good heart, and this is my man, this is my boo, and they going into it with ulterior motives. That's what I think. They're going in. What is the t-shirt saying, though? Speaking of t-shirts, y'all, if y'all ain't got no t-shirt, I still got the t-shirts. Gonna always have the t-shirts. T-shirts. Email me for the t-shirts. Okay? Email me for the t-shirts. They $20. $20 for the t-shirts. I got them in red, black, and white. But I just, I think that was wrong of him. Like, and if do they live together? Because what was that conversation like when after you did that? Like, you just gonna be up in here together? No, we about to fight and everything. You see, Rocky? I know. I saw the pics, y'all. I'm glad you brought that up. I saw the pics last night. I saw them, right? I saw the pics last night. And I said, oh my God. He cares nothing about Latasha. He couldn't. You ain't even trying to sneak. He cares nothing about. Nick, would you put my Cash App on there? I'm trying to find it now. Something about I'm a mother. Who said I'm a mother? Oh, that's what the t-shirts say. Okay. Yeah. But dude was with her, holding hands. I'm gonna say that one more time. Holding hands. Now, is Tasha at home crying? Is she cool with that? You just tried to destroy your sister the other day, taking all her pictures down off of all social media, replacing it with yours. You done already stole her money. You and your mama done already double teamed her. Now your man going on off with somebody. The girl was cute too. Like, you took her to Vegas for the 4th, so you wasn't with your dude on the 4th? You wasn't with your husband on the holiday? Yeah, Sheila. Like, I want to know what that conversation was like. And somebody in the comments was like, she can't even call her sister and cry because you've been too mean to her. Like, your husband. And I want to know what her explanation is. Matter of fact, I needed to go to her IG. Did you hear that Tamika has a temporary? Yeah. She has a temporary restraining order. Can you pin it, Nick? Can moderators pin? Because when I pin it, the reason why I didn't put it up, because when I pin it, it goes across my screen and I can't even see. I can see on my computer, but I can't see on my camera. Yeah, she quit, but she said the reason why she got the restraining order was twofold. Because she don't trust Rocky. She don't trust him, but also her husband is fed up, and she protecting them from her husband because he's tired. He's fed up. Her husband is a bodyguard. He's a big old dude, right? And what I wanted to happen way back when it first started was for her husband to go and check Rocky. I wanted that to happen months ago. I just tried and it's not letting me. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I have to do it. Okay. Y'all, I'm putting my Cash App up here. Please Cash App me. Donate to my channel, please. I'm going to put it up here. But I don't know why it does that. It didn't used to do that. That's a new thing. Right? And when I try to remove it, then it takes it all away. But yeah, I want to say I feel sorry for Tasha, but I don't, because God don't like ugly. You sat there defending him in all his wrongs, right? You defended him in all his wrongs, and now he out in the streets with somebody else. He done separated you. See, listen, this is what they do. He groomed her long time ago. But I wonder what he tells her when is he a producer or something? Is he a manager? Can he say that was one of his people? What is he saying to her? That's what I want to know. What is he saying to her? Why? And the whole world can see it. Like, dudes are not afraid of the whole world seeing their shenanigans. And why would you go somewhere with him? Probably for money, though. Probably for money. So I pinned it. Karma is real. It sure is, right? But, okay, it's cool. I can see it's cool. I guess it was the way I had my camera before. But, yeah, that blew my mind. I'm waiting. Did anybody see? Because I was waiting to see what Funky Dineva, because the people sent the pictures to Funky Dineva, right? I want to know if he made a video about it today. I've been busy. I don't know. I want to know. Hey, Lily, Grandma. We talking about, did you see Rocky, Latasha Scott's husband, the pictures of him with a woman in Vegas, 4th of July weekend. Pictures have surfaced. Pictures have surfaced. In fact, I'm going to do a video about it tomorrow. Pictures have surfaced, right? And I, for the life of me, don't understand their relationship. Now, I want to know, is he an agent? Is he going to say this is one of my people? How does he explain that away? I need an explanation to the world. You tell Tasha anything. I need an explanation for myself, right? No commentary yet? I wonder why. I wonder if they didn't hit him with a don't talk about it. I wonder why, because he had said in a give me a minute. When I saw it yesterday, he said give me a minute. And then last night after I talked to y'all, I see the pictures was up. And he ain't did a video today. You know, you can't hide that. You can't hide that. You cannot hide that. And karma come around so swiftly, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You did, you know. Now she's sitting at home sad. Your album flopped. Motown might have dropped it. I got to look into that to see if Motown dropped it. And you know, if you don't make no money, they'll drop you, right? Even if it's under contract. I don't know how that works, but they will drop you, right? And you've been playing with your sister, playing with her top, and now your husband having a good time, not hiding. He wasn't hiding. He was out there in the lobby in Vegas with a girl, with a lady. What is you thinking, sir? You don't care. He clearly don't care. He knows Tasha is going nowhere. He knows that. He knows Tasha is going nowhere. You sat at the 4th of July with your mama, eating barbecue with your mama. That's what you did. Why she haven't dropped him yet? She can't, Lily. She can't, Lily, Grandma. She don't. That's all she knows. She don't know how to live without him. That is all she knows. That is all she knows. He has her head. Her whole mind is in his pocket. Her whole mind is in his pocket. She don't know. She don't know. She can't live without him. Listen, I told you I got somebody real close to me like that. Real close to me like that. He cheated publicly. Cheated publicly. I ain't even going to go into it because somebody will know what I'm talking about. But cheated publicly, right? Somebody close to me, right? Still with him 20 years later. Yeah, he know how to live without her for sure. Men can go move on. They move on the next day, the next hour. Let me tell you something. If somebody else close to me that had a woman, right? They said she said that she was his cousin and he was in Vegas trying to get her. Who is she? How she gonna get a residency? I told y'all he was gonna say that was one of his people. He was the agent, the manager or something. I knew that was gonna be the excuse. Where did you see that at, Denise? Where did he? Because I knew something, but where did you see that at, Denise? How's she gonna get a residency? She won't even know who she is. Who is she? Who is she? Residencies come from, you got to be very popular, very much a money getter. People want to see you. Who is that? Who is that? Child, bye. Who said that? Where did you see that at, Denise? Lord, I knew that's what he told Tasha. Tasha gonna say that that's one of his, what is it called? I can't think of the word when you the agent, one of your people. That's what Tasha going. She going with that. But not on the 4th of July. Not on the 4th of July. You can go see about that on the 5th. Not on the 4th. No, sir. No, sir. We ain't not going on the 4th. No. One of these bloggers. Oh, okay. Okay. You're not doing that. You're not going on the 4th to Vegas. And my wife, I'm going to be with y'all. What was y'all doing? What was the sleeping arrangements? How you gonna see about the residency on the 4th? They handling business on the 4th of July weekend? That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. He dead wrong. Even that, let's just say that's the case. You left your wife to fend for herself. She ain't got no friends. She ain't got nobody but her mama. She ain't got no girlfriends. You made sure of that. You made sure of that. So, you just went on and handled that business. Did you get the residency? Did you get the bag, sir? That's what I need to know. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's horrible. I'm sick of these Negroes. I'm telling you, I'm sick of them. I love black men, but I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I am sick of them. Like, really? You just gonna humiliate your wife like that? That's your wife. You gonna humiliate her like that? I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Do y'all watch Kirk Franklin's show, Are You the One? Oh, it might be called The One. The One, right? Come on tonight, right? Him and his wife, Tammy. And they put these people in the house. Now, last week, everybody got into the house. It's going to get real heated tonight. I think hope it come on tonight. Might have came on yesterday, but I'm going to watch it tonight. I think it came on tonight. So just imagine it's 6 dudes that like you in the house, 6 females that like the dude in the house, right? I don't even know if I want 6 dudes. That's an uncomfortable feeling. Like, I might like him more than I like, that's an uncomfortable feeling. But I'm watching it because y'all know I love reality TV. I forgot. Girl, it's good. It's good. It's good because now they're in the house. Last week they all got in the house. They picked their 6 and they're all in the house. And what's happening is some of them women is digging some of them dudes. Some of the women that he picked look like to me. I ain't sure, but if I was there for a dude, I'm gonna be trying to get him. I'm not even fooling around. Even though they have game night and all that, I ain't even ready to be having no intimate conversations with the other dudes in the house that's for that other girl. I'm not going to be having them conversations because I'm focused on dudes, right? But it's really good. It's really good. One of the guys from Ready to Love is he? Why he on there all the shows? He full of stuff if he on there. Really? From Ready to Love. Nobody said that. Now, I watched all the dudes. Wonder which dude it is. Because I watched them all the dates she went on. He from Ready to Love. That's another show I couldn't be on. He was promoting, really? And he on The One with Kirk Franklin? They never mentioned that. I gotta check him. I wonder which dude that is. Now the dudes she picked, y'all, everybody different. But she didn't have a type. See, I always wonder about people who don't have a type, right? Just like everybody or anybody, right? I only see her being really attracted to one of them, right? And I noticed that, right? And she said it was something about him, right? Because the other dudes don't seem like they fit her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I hope you don't misstep, right? Because I like him for her. She's a real pretty girl. I like him for her. The other guy, he picked a lot of younger women. He's in his 40s. He picked everybody in the early 30s or something, right? But we'll see how that goes. I don't think he actually knows what he wants. And I don't think he's that serious either, right? The guy. So I'm excited to see what happens today because he got into it with one of the dudes. When it went off, he was into it with one of the dudes that she had picked. That was the first guy she picked with the dreads, right? It seems like he might have an attitude. But you got to watch how dudes behave in certain situations, right? Because that's a real telltale sign, of who they really are. Because, people can appear very nice and all that stuff until something, it's good to see what makes them angry and how angry they get and why did they get, some stuff they call for. And the little episode that he had with dude that wasn't really called for, and he wouldn't be quiet. And she got up to tell him, just calm down, it's okay. And he kept going and going and going, and then it went off. So we'll see what happens. And she liked him, too. That was the first one she picked. She liked him. She liked another one of the other guys. Other guys, I think she just was picking somebody. But we'll see what happens with that, y'all. We'll see what happens with that. I wouldn't want to be in competition for somebody. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be in competition with nobody. That wouldn't sit. That wouldn't. I can take a special kind of person to be on them kind of shows. Ready to Love and Are You the One and all the dating shows and stuff and The Bachelor and all like that. Have they ever had a black bachelor? Or they ever had a black bachelorette? Have they? I don't watch it because I don't watch it. It's Brent. He was the... Oh, he ain't on there. She didn't pick him. Oh, he was on Ready to Love? He was, look, he was either corny or goofy. He didn't last. Matter of fact, when he was on there, I want to say that was the episode she didn't pick neither one of them dudes. Yeah, that was the episode because he was acting real. He was doing way too much. He had made a song. Did he make a song for her? It's called it a poem. A song or something. My future wife. He did way too much. He brought her a nice Louis Vuitton bag or some kind of expensive bag. As soon as he met her, he was too much. They had a black bachelor and a black. Did they? But did they have all black people? All the people was white. All the people they had picked from was white, right? That's why I don't watch that show. Oh, they did have a black bachelor and a black bachelorette, and they picked somebody white for their person, right? Yeah, but that guy, the Silver Fox, that dude, yeah, he was way over the top, and he was different, right? And he kept his satchel side on him crossways all the time. Now he was a little different. Okay, well, he was a little different. Y'all know, yeah. I'm cooking me some chicken wings tonight, y'all. I'm on chicken wings. I want some potatoes, but I ain't got none. But I'm cooking chicken wings. But yeah, I couldn't be in them. I don't know why I said that I'm hungry. I'm thinking about food. I don't know why I couldn't be on one of them kind of shows. I just couldn't be on one of them kind of shows. You know, it's too. What's the word? It's too. It would make you feel, but seem like if you don't pick me, I'm gonna be mad, wouldn't y'all? I'm gonna be sad or mad or something. Like, I don't, that seemed like that would lower your self-esteem or something. I don't know. I just couldn't. I ain't gonna do nothing to purposely hurt myself. I ain't gonna do nothing to purposely hurt myself. Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. No, I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. Get somebody else to do it, right? But anyway, y'all, what else is going on in the world? What else is going on? I'm getting ready to... Now, y'all know I got sunglasses, right? I ain't talked about them in a minute. Any update on Sherry Strawberry? No, but what I was going to tell y'all yesterday, I forgot. So I listened to the radio yesterday morning purposely. Everything went on like normal. A little part I heard. I need Shirley to address it on the radio. And maybe Steve told her not to. Because y'all talk about everything else. See, when you talk about everything else, you got to talk about your things too. That's how I feel. At least say a little something about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't act like it ain't happened. Right? I need for Shirley to say, listen, my husband was in jail. He's at home resting comfortably or something. I need her to say something, right? I need her to say something. But see, the girlfriend, did y'all see a picture of who they calling the girlfriend? I don't really believe she's the girlfriend. I believe she's the person that he got money with. Because real dudes that scam and con and do all that, they have a woman. They have a partner to work with. And that's who she was. Now, they did say that she lived on that street or next door to her or something, and Shirley knew. Now, what I want to know now is Shirley complicit with all this? Because it seems like she's complicit in this, right? That's what it appears. And they said that she wants him home with her. Now, let me ask y'all. If y'all was in Shirley Strawberry's shoes, what would you do? Would you, because her grandkids, now I didn't know this until the other day, her grandkids cannot be around him, and supposedly it was something he did to her daughter, right? That is a no-go for me. Because when I was listening to, I don't know what I was listening to, but they said it was the daughter, right? Her daughter, her own daughter, that supposedly, they kept saying SA, so it was SA sexual assault. And her grandkids can't be around her. Now that's, you trying to divide up the family now, right? You can't control yourself. That's real deep. And that needs That's real deep, and I think Shirley need to take a few days or a week or something to get herself together. Because if you got a man, this is a man you married, and you try to have, I got a grown daughter that's cute and got a body and all like that. If you try to do something, first of all, if you try to do something to my daughter, we gonna fight you. We gonna tear you out the frame in the house right here, right? I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's real. All this is alleged. Let me say that. Alleged. I don't know. Allegedly, this has happened, right? But the type of release he has, he can't go around Shirley's daughter or her grandkids. I can't have you no more in my life. If you can't be in the same house with me and my kids and my grandkids, we have to end that. Now, I'm going to be hurt. I'm going to be crying. Maybe. Because if he actually did that, I'm going to be angry. Right? I guess you get mixed emotions because you're still in love. You can't turn the love off. That's a heck of a spot to be in. That's a heck of a spot to be in. I wouldn't want to be in that spot, right? But yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that he can't be around her daughter and her. And I think she only has one daughter. That's her only child, right? So listen, it just come to me, right? When men do stuff like that, they have a motive, right? Again, they have a motive, right? And he may have wanted to separate Shirley from her daughter, but it went awry, right? But for Shirley to want him back in the house with her, allegedly, that's what the blog is saying. I don't know. I would like to think that Shirley is a little more sensible to that just by listening to her on the radio. She's so sensible for everybody else. So you got to be careful what you say out here in this world, like we all do. You know, especially if you talking to the world, you got to be careful what you say, right? Because you may be put in that situation. Because if this was a strawberry letter, she would say, get away from him, protect your girls. That's what she would say, right? And then Steve would go on top of that and say whatever he had to say. And for them not to be saying nothing, like we don't see it and hear it, amazes me a little bit, right? She is 10 years, yes she is. I think he saw her as, of course, she was a mark. I did a video about it. She was a mark from the beginning. Once I've seen all what I saw and heard what all he's done in the past, see, because I don't know if y'all was on here, that's the second radio personality he's been with. He was with Ricky Smiley's person. What was her name? Dominique, I don't forget what her name was. She had a very strong face. Can't remember what her name was, but first person, Ricky Smiley, was just him and Ricky Smiley and this girl. He was with her first, and from my understanding, she got with him while he was in the penitentiary, right? And when he got out, he didn't want nothing to do with her, and he had conned her and her mother. So this is what he does. He's a con man, right? So, and coincidentally, Shirley went to the same hair salon. So I guess they all live out in Buckhead. Shirley went to the same hair salon as this girl, and that's how he met her. It's been rumored that Steve introduced them, but I don't think that's how that happened. It's said that he met her randomly at the beauty salon, right? I think that he studied her. He saw her at the salon and coincidentally ran into her. Once I heard that, I said, this is he. From the beginning, she was a mark from the beginning. That's what I think, personally. Allegedly, personally, I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying. This is my opinion on that. That I think that she was a mark from the beginning. And he was playing a long game. Right? Oh, I know why y'all didn't see it, because it was in my members. Yeah. He was playing the long game. Right? And he was in it to win it. Right? And so he married her. When you look at him, he doesn't appear to be that manly. You can't judge a book by its cover. I'm just saying. Y'all look at the pictures and figure out for yourself, right? But I think she was a mark, and he was older than her. She's 69, he's 59. They've been together 8 years, so let's say she was 60, he was 50. He saw her as vulnerable, right? A lot of men see you as vulnerable, especially if you've been by yourself a long time and you got all this stuff going for yourself. He saw her as vulnerable, and he put on the charm, because kind men are charming. They're very charming individuals. Very charming individuals. I've been around them a lot, especially in my younger days. They're very charming. That's what they have. That's how they get you, with their charm, right? And so he was playing the long game, and he got her. That's what I think. That's exactly what I think. That's exactly what I think. Nobody can make me think differently. Is that he did that? That was purposeful. He plotted on her. He preyed upon her. Right? I don't think he coincidentally met her. No. Mm-mm. He saw her, knew who she was, did his research. A real con man do research, right? Did his research, saw who she was, and went about to get her. That's what he went to do. He went on his way to have her, and that's what he did. He swept her off her feet. That's what he did. Mm-hmm. That's what he did. Nobody can make me think differently. Jesus Christ would have to come down here and tell me different. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've been in the streets all my life, and I know dudes like that. I know dudes like that. I know how they operate. I know how they move, right? And a real con man does recon work. He know who his target is. He don't just willy-nilly somebody. He know who his target is. Mm-hmm. He knows who his target is. So that's what I think about that, right? And maybe the daughter, because my daughter would have my back. She's a grown woman, right? Maybe the daughter was in the ear. And, I hate to think that he was really trying to get with the daughter. That's really super sick if he was, right? But I think it might have been a divide and conquer type of thing, and it went awry. That's what I think. That's what I think, But either way, he's not the man for her. See, what I never understand? When these good girls, when these good girls get with a street dude, don't mess with a street dude if you don't know what all come with it. It's a lot to come with it, and a lot of times it may end up ugly, and you got to be prepared for that, right? Don't get with these Negroes if you ain't never been with one. And Shorty probably had never been with one. He had been in penitentiary several times because he's a con man, right? That's what he do. And the girl that they saying is his girlfriend, which I don't believe is his girlfriend, they run cons together, right? And maybe he had her close because they got money tied up. That's what I'm saying. I don't really see it no other way because the woman was very unattractive. I don't see it no other way. But that was the girl he was getting money with. That was his buddy. That was his partner. That was his partner in crime in every sense of the word, right? And I just don't think he was with her. I don't think so. I think that was somebody he was getting money with. I just heard my twins come in. They about to bust through the door. Yeah, but that's what I think. That's what I think. Yep, told you about to bust through the door. Hi.
Sam, come on.
Okay, I'm on live. I just told him. I said I heard the twins. They about to bust through the door.
Come on.
Okay, what y'all got? Let me see. Swimming suits. What's them? Ah, pretty. But don't come around here because the people. I'm on the TV. I show them. They think I'm on TV. I'm on the TV. I see y'all. Ooh, it's gorgeous girl. All right. You paid for it. Okay. All right. Close the door. See you later. Those is my twins, y'all. Those are my twins. Whenever they come home, I can have the door closed. Usually I have the chair up under the door, but since they wasn't here, I didn't do that. When I'm recording and stuff, they bust right on in, child. They come right on in here. They come run to see their grandma. Yes, it is, Nick. They come right on in and see. It's a beautiful thing to be loved, right? One thing I always wish I had. Not having a mother and father didn't really faze me, not really till later on in life. But not having a grandmother, you know what I'm saying? Because the grandmother treats you different than your mama did, right? The girlfriend probably was better for his ego since he knew he wasn't good enough for his wife. Yes, she benefited him, absolutely. Absolutely, she benefited him. When I saw her raggedy looking self, I said, that wasn't the girlfriend. No, y'all reading that wrong. That was his partner. Wasn't in there about no girlfriend. That wasn't a girlfriend. That was his partner. They gave money together. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that was to that. He kept her close because he needed to keep her close. He don't trust her. She don't trust him. You know what I'm saying? That's why he kept her close. I forget which way it was, but I know she had a home in Florida, and Shirley did too. So I don't know where she lived at, but I want to say I read she lived near on the same street or something here, and her home was nearby in Florida. That's what I'm telling y'all. Listen, that dude Shirley was a mark, and I know Steve know And Steve he know now what it is, right? And I'm saying that he probably told her don't say nothing, don't talk about it. But you have to talk about it. Y'all talk about everybody else's business. You have to talk about it. You have to say something. But I think that, and I keep seeing on the blogs that she want him home with her. I just can't imagine that this man that has tried to assault your daughter and your grandkids can't be around him and you want him back. You gonna have to, you want him back? Shirley, you 69. You know better than that, right? That's why I hope I don't get turned into an old fool, right? I hope that don't happen to me. That's horrible. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know what to say about the Shirley situation because I know what I know, right? I feel sorry for her. They say Stephen to do so, but then but I read other places that he met her at the beauty shop where the other woman went to. The other woman he was with that he conned out her money, the other radio personality, he went to the same salon. And that's where they saying he met her at. Had a house next to him and Shirley. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. So, and I believe Shirley might need to be quiet because some comments are saying, well, she complicit with what he was doing. Because he did other cons, like the government or something. He's been doing other stuff, right? Yeah, so, I don't, and at that age, you don't want to be going through that stuff. You don't want to be going through that. Like, I would have to just be through with you and just cry at night and keep crying until I stop crying and it's over with. I'm going to just forget you and erase you out my head, right? Because if he did attempt to assault her daughter, that's something different. There's no way he would have been gone. I do not play. That's what I'm saying. So, you don't know. And it looks bad. Let's say he didn't do it. I'm going to give him a bit of a doubt. He didn't do it. But the fact that you're a con man, we can't believe you. Exactly. We can't believe you. I'm telling you, that happened with my child. We jumped on him, and then once my sons got a hold to him, it's a done deal, right? Me and my daughters are forced by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. That's a whole heck of a situation that she's in. Because you got to talk. I want her to say, listen, guys, I know y'all heard what happened over the weekend. I'm going to talk about it when I'm ready. Cool. Boom. And maybe she did that. I ain't heard it. Maybe she did do that, right? You got to say something, though. You got to say something, right? I hate to think that she really wanted that man home with her, like they keep saying. She wrote an affidavit saying she wrote it. I thought she just said it. Oh, she wrote an affidavit. What? Legal? You wrote a legal document to get that man home? Now you don't want no relationship with your daughter. What? Now, where did that come from, Connie? Because I keep seeing that, too. You see the video where he proposed? Yeah, he was on the cell phone talking to someone else. So what I thought was, because he called into the radio. He called into the radio, right? And Steve knew that this was going to happen. So I think he was just forgot to just put the phone down because he was talking to the radio. And then he walked in, right? And I think it was just an old goofy situation. That's what I think, right? Because he called into the radio. He was on the radio with the people, right? But, Shirley, I'm going to need you to fall back from there. And I saw that video too, but that's what I think happened. He just kept talking through the phone like somebody stupid. But I think that, see what happens, y'all, because I got a friend right now going through something stupid. It's a real stupid situation, but that's my friend. I can't say, girl, that's stupid. He lying. I can't say that because that's my friend, right? And you want to hold on to hope, some type of hope, right? I'm trying to play devil's advocate here, but I'm just saying, you want to hold on to some type of, just something you want to hold on to, this little piece of love or possibility of love, right? But I got some friends that do stupid stuff right now that I wouldn't do. But I can't say, girl, that's stupid as shit. But I can't say that because that's my friend. And I don't want to hurt their feelings. So I don't say nothing. I just go along to get along. You know what I mean? And when they get tired, they'll be tired. You know what I mean? But I don't think that sometimes you just, people do stupid stuff, and the older you get, like, of course, you be lonely, you be alone, and you be lonely. Like, when people say, I don't be lonely, I think they lying. I just think they lying, right? And so when you get that person, and you ain't careful, like I was saying, if you don't know nothing about it, if you ain't never dealt with nobody that been all out in the streets and stuff, don't get the fooling with them, because they're going to trick you. They're going to run circles around you, right? And I think that he overwhelmed her, which is what they do, and swept her off her feet, and she had no control over it, and then that was that. And then you asked to marry in front of everybody. They do grandiose things, right? So he did that. Can't say no. He hit the radio station on the radio. You gotta say yeah, right? Yeah. And then, sex probably was dynamic, and she probably ain't had good sex in who knows when, and it blew her mind. Because, a lot of women, sex is the main thing for them, sex is the main thing. Like, there never was that for me. Kind of wish it had been sometime, but it was never that for me, right? It was always, hey, Kimmy, it was always money, things. I was a material girl, right? So I never got hypnotized by the D. Sometimes I could care less about it, especially back then. Like, I could care less, right? I'm trying to see what else is going on with you. But that's what happens, y'all. And the older you get, sometimes the stupider you get. I see it all the time in women. You just become vulnerable. I hope I never become vulnerable. I don't want to look vulnerable, and I don't want to act vulnerable, and I don't want to sound vulnerable. But people keep saying, in order to find love or to be in love, you got to be vulnerable. So it's a catch-22, right? It's a catch-22. What do you do? What do you do, right? What do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to just be careful. You got to be careful. I heard they may... Who at Diddy party? They met at Diddy party? No, they met. He said they met at the beauty salon where his ex and her went to the same beauty salon. I don't know. I just think that I think it was a plot. I think he plotted on her. Nobody can tell me nothing different. It's a man. Why would you not plot on her? And she got money. Shirley Strawberry worth $5 million. Kiki and Buddy met. Now that could be true. That could be so. What was he doing there? Because I don't like the dude that did that. I don't like the way he did that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna try to humiliate her. Everybody love little Kiki. That's little Kiki. Don't do little Kiki like that. Everybody love little Kiki. You know what I'm saying? Don't do little Kiki like that. Hey, y'all that's in here. Don't forget, I'm going to say it one more time. The t-shirts. $20. T-shirts. Y'all email me your name and address, what color. I got them in red, black, and white. Small, medium, large, extra large. Y'all email me what y'all want. I'm going to tell you what your shipping and handling is. And and then I'll send it right out. I'll send them out the next day, right? T-shirts. My Cash App is pinned. Please donate to my channel. What else? I'm going to try my best, hopefully. Ain't nothing went right that I was trying to do today. People, I guess, don't work on Fridays no more. What the t-shirts say? T-shirts say, make it happen for yourself. You ain't never seen my t-shirts, girl. Make it happen for yourself. My motto, my mantra, my slogan. Make it, let me see the wind, the fan. Make it happen for yourself. Make it happen for yourself. T-shirts. Red, white, and black. It's the red one. Here go the white one. Make it happen for yourself. And here's the black one. Small, medium, large, extra large. I got a lot of smalls. I got too many smalls. But I'm going to have them forever till they're gone. So, and then I'm going to get some more. Yeah, make it happen for yourself. Email me your name, address, which one you want, what your size is. and I will email you your shipping and handling, depending on where you live, and then you cash out me the money. T-shirts. Yep, red, white, and black. I also have sunglasses, y'all. I think when I go live tomorrow, I'm gonna go live at what time? Tomorrow I'm gonna go live at 9 o'clock if y'all ain't out in the streets having a good time, right? Tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all the sunglasses and stuff, right? How coleslaw still messing with Mel? When will it end? Listen, it's not going to end. It's not going to end. Coleslaw want to get on the TV show. Coleslaw want to be, and she's too stupid to understand. Mel's never gonna let you eat off her plate. You got my man. You got him. That's all you're gonna get. I'm not gonna let you eat off my plate. So she get on that show, they have to pay her. You can't get paid for cheating. The nice Polly, I got a. Oh yeah. You can't get paid for cheating. Yeah, they are. These are good T-shirts, y'all. Good T-shirts. I took my time and got these T-shirts. Then I took them to a girl, a really good person, to put my slogan on there. But you can't get paid for cheating. You can't. You know, that would be wrong all the way around. You got my man. You got a baby bow. Now you want to be on the same show I'm on? Oh, no. Y'all know what? Speaking of the same show. Hey, Ashley. Speaking of the same show, y'all. Do y'all know, if y'all don't watch it, y'all got to watch it. Married to Medicine. Quad's husband has remarried. Her ex. You know, they got divorced. He cheated. They got divorced. Him and his new wife is going to be on Married to Medicine with Quad. Oh, and I just seen a group picture. They just did a group picture. Him and his wife, everybody, all the couples. Quad wasn't in this picture, right? Phaedra and her new dude. Y'all gonna do. So I understand now why Quad was in negotiations. They were saying she wasn't gonna be on the show, but it wasn't because they want her on the show because that's good TV, right? That's why she's in negotiation. You're gonna bring my ex on here with his wife, and I got to film with them. Quad's the only single one on there, but Quad has all the personality as well, right? She's the most fabulous to me. I like them all. I like all the ladies except for Heavenly. Don't like Heavenly. Yeah, her ex-husband is on there with his new wife. She's quite younger, so I hope she give him the baby that he wants. He's 50-something. I think she's 30-something or something. This is a big age difference, right? But he's on the show, and why would he? See, this is what I'm saying about dudes, y'all. Why would you want to be on that show if for no other reason to hurt her feelings? No other reason to hurt her feelings, right? It's going to be messy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's going to be messy. It's going to be messy. Yes, it is. It's going to be messy. And I hope Quad don't cry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be messy. It is going to be messy. You know, because they happy. When I saw that group photo on IG, I don't know who, because I follow most of them on IG. And it might have been on TikTok. I don't know what it was on. It was a group photo, and Phaedra was in there with her dude. I like the way Phaedra crossed that up, right? Y'all didn't want her on Bravo, wouldn't have her. But now she on Married to Medicine. What network is Married to Medicine on? What is that? Is it on? What is it on? Is it on Bravo? What is it on? I forgot. Married to Medicine is on. What is Married to Medicine on? What network is Married to Medicine on, y'all? I forgot what network. Somebody Google what network Married to Medicine is on. Is it on Bravo? It is on Bravo. But she ain't on Housewives. She on Married to Medicine, and I like that. I like that. She was on. Did a couple scenes, a couple episodes on the Housewives of Dubai. Where was they at? Dubai or somewhere. One of them Housewives shows. She was on there. So I like the Phaedra's back. Yeah, it is Bravo. It's Bravo. It's Bravo. I just couldn't think right quick. But yeah, it's on Bravo. So I'm excited to see. I think it comes on in July next week. It might come on. It might come on this Sunday or next Sunday. I think it's in July though that it comes on, right? I can't wait to see it because I love Married to Medicine. I love Married to Medicine just like I love Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? Now let me tell y'all something what I don't like. Love and Marriage Detroit. I need somebody to watch it with me so I can talk about it. I don't like Love and Marriage Detroit, and y'all know I love reality TV. Those dudes are whack. Those couples is weird, right? Then I saw something yesterday. Nene said something about she want to get back on for something. I don't know. Nene, you might have blew it with him. You dogged him too bad. But Love and Marriage, not DC, Detroit. There's 3 couples that are weird. Like the dudes are very Kevin Samuelish, right? And then the one girl, one wife, her husband can't go nowhere and do nothing. He's a record producer, right? So of course he's gonna be in the studio. Of course women gonna be in there. He's a manager, whatever he is, right? He can't do nothing. One guy is very macho. He was like, all the guys going on a trip. She's like, he ain't going on no trip. Like I can't with them. I can't. I hate to say that too. And the other girl, her husband wanted to be a minister. He didn't, and it's weird, y'all. It's really weird. It's really weird. I believe this show, reality TV breaks up marriages. Somebody, if not a couple, it's 3 couples. 1 or 2 of them gonna get divorced on messing with this his show. Because it's showing you, see, what happens, you can be all weird and stuff in your house, but once you see it for yourself and the world see it, it gets a little funny. Just like Ralph and Drew, all these couples, they get, once you see it and the spotlight is on you, bring it to light, it don't last. You know what I'm saying? It don't last. Because you see how stupid you being, right? I don't like Detroit. And Carlos King said he did Detroit because that's where he from. You should have got some better people because them ain't the peoples. Them is not the peoples. Them is not the peoples. I've watched it twice. It's 2 episodes. I'm going to probably keep watching it, but them ain't the people. Them is not the people. And I hate to say that, but them is not the people. Don't like it at all. Don't like it. No. Don't like it. They were horrible. And all the women look alike. For a minute, the first episode, I was like, they all look alike, right? All the wives look alike. That's another weird thing, right? I can't decipher who is who, right? I don't like it. Carlos didn't do no good job with that one. Where would I like to see a Love and Marriage from? What city? Where we at? Do they got an Atlanta one? That might be interesting. I don't know, LA, I don't know, but not Detroit. I ain't like them. Anyway, y'all, make sure that I'm gonna be live tomorrow at what time I say 9. Why does Portia X Dennis wanna? I'm gonna tell you why. Because Maurice said he had the most horrific interview with Carlos King. Now, as y'all know, I got to take my time with this one because I was going to talk about this in my reactor, when I get my channel up, right? This is one of the topics I was going to touch on. So, Maurice, who I liked until this interview, Marceau brother, he's married to Kimmy. Kimmy is undergoing cancer treatments, right? She's went through the chemo. Now I think she's in radiation, and I think she had to have surgery or something too, right? Your wife is suffering from cancer, okay? He said in the interview he has to have sex. He needs sex. Like he just can't go without sex, right? Again, another black man humiliating a black woman. He said he needs sex. And his wife just has to roll over and suffer through it. He said his wife has to roll over and suffer through it. Your wife is sick. Chemo makes you sick. It makes you nauseated. It makes you weak. It makes you a lot of things from what I hear, right? I've had friends that had it. One of my close friends died from it a couple months ago. She couldn't even take the chemo, so she died, right? Listen. How insensitive of a man you have to be to want your wife to have sex while she's sick. And then I heard some people say, well, it's for better or for worse, that's supposed to please your man. I wouldn't even want to be, what? What type of pleasure is she getting? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what he said. He said his wife has to give him sex. And so I guess Kimmy does that because she don't want him to cheat. What a position to be in. What a position to be in that if I don't have sex with my man while I'm on my sick bed, he gonna go cheat. I don't don't see them lasting either because a lot of stuff is being revealed, and he wants her to get along with the ex who keeps saying that Kimmy was the side piece, and Kimmy said, "You know that's not the truth. I wasn't the side piece." So I can't wait to see that tomorrow. And he said he made her go have dinner with her. Why do you keep putting her in that situation? I wasn't with that woman. You was. That ain't my child. That's yours, right? I'm not liking Maurice. And then somebody in the comments said, "What did you expect? That's Marceau's brother." And I thought about it like, yeah, okay, because the other brother is a macho dude too, right? Like, who I thought they were, they are not. And it's slowly, the cover is being lifted, right? Kimmy, somebody is having cancer treatments, right? And you want to have sex with her. So that's why Dennis, who people say he's clout chasing, said, people saw it and it's cringy, right? It's cringy. Now, Dennis is a cheater. That's why Portia ain't with him. But it's cringy, right? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. So, that's what's going on with that, y'all. He said his wife had to have, he said he needs sex. He's a person that needs sex. That's what he said in the interview. Yeah, exactly. That's what they were all saying in the comments, right? I didn't even watch the whole interview. I watched clips of it because I can't. I got to process before I can watch it. I may watch it after tomorrow's episode. I may go back and look at it. But I just saw clips of it because I'm like, dude, really? Really? He said he needs sex. He need it. Like if he don't have it, he gonna die. That's what he said. Saw that clip so many times I couldn't believe it, right? So that's what's going on with that, y'all. I'm trying to figure out, is it any good men's is on the earth? When we got to go to Pluto, Mars, Jupiter, where must we go? Where must we go? What do we have to do to make a man love us wholly? Where do we do, right? My ex, I did all kind of stuff, that I thought was that I was supposed to be doing, and it was not enough. Now I know that he was a narcissist. Didn't know at the time it was gonna never be enough, right? So, what do we do? Where you at? I told God, listen, God, you said if you ask, you receive. Where you at? I done asked 1,000 times. Where is he at? Right? You keep sending me these married up dudes, these weirdo dudes, and people from the past, all these blasts from the past. Ain't nobody recycling no dudes. There was a reason why you ain't with them in the first place, right? And I should have remembered that myself. Dude was talking so good. Whole married man. Whole married man. I wish he would. I said, you say something else to me, I'm gonna blow your whole spot up. And I sent that screenshot of your wife. I know who she is, bro. Now, mess with me if you want to. And I meant that. I'm tired of these married men playing like they're not married. I ain't asking you. I didn't call. I didn't send for you, sir. I did not send for you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to go make me something to eat. 9 o'clock tomorrow. Y'all ain't out, kicking it, having a good time. 9 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. 9 o'clock, because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I got to get my other YouTube channel together. So 9 o'clock Saturday, y'all. Cash at me, please. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.